Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make just a very simple basic spaghetti sauce and spaghetti. Sometimes you just want a quick meal. I have a spaghetti and meatball recipe on my channel that's homemade meatballs. It's very involved and it's very delicious. Today I'm just going to show you how to make a real easy, quick spaghetti if you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to put a lot of time and a lot of work into making it. So today I'm just going to show you my real simple, quick spaghetti. I hope you enjoy this. These are all the ingredients I'm going to put in my sauce. I'm going to have a large can of peeled tomatoes, a small can of tomato sauce, a little over a pound of beef. And you can use Italian seasoning, but I just have my seasonings in separate jars. I'm out of Italian seasoning. So I have salt, pepper, garlic powder, marjoram, oregano, thyme, and I put a little bit of aniseed in mine. You can put fennel also, but this is what I have. So let's get started. So you heat your pot first, like on about a 2 or a 3, and I put like a drop of olive oil in it. That's just to moisturize the pan so that I can cook my ground beef in. Now you're going to add a little salt and pepper. We won't add the other seasonings till after we've got everything in our sauce. Once you have all your sauce in, your stewed tomatoes and your tomato sauce, that's when you're going to add all your other herbs and seasonings that I showed you. I just kind of pour it all in. And when I make my homemade spaghetti sauce and meatballs, I always put red wine. And when I make this, sometimes if I have red wine or if I want red wine, and I don't mind drinking a glass, then I'll use wine in this. It just depends. If I want to drink a glass of wine, I'll usually use wine because I don't want to waste the whole bottle. So I'm not sure if I'm going to today, but this is going to cook. It can cook an hour, it can cook longer, however long you want to cook it. You just taste it and make sure all the seasonings are how you like it. I also use garlic, fresh garlic, or I can use minced garlic, and I'm going to put some minced garlic in today. So I would say 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, or however much garlic you want. In this case, I put like a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic. You want to bring a pot of water to a boil, and you want to salt your water. So I just put probably about a tablespoon of salt in there, which gives the pasta flavor. That's the whole purpose of it. So we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to add our pasta and cook it about 8 minutes. We don't want it overcooked because it swells and it's pasty. So we're going to go about 7 or 8 minutes. Here's our rolling boil. That's exactly what you want. Now you're going to put your pasta in. And it'll all sink in. You can cut it in half if you want. I like to leave it whole. So set your timer for 7 minutes. This spaghetti has been cooking 7 minutes, and really 8 minutes would be a better time. So I'm going to take out a piece of this, maybe one. I'm going to taste and feel one of them, and I'm going to taste it. And it's too al dente, so I'm going to put it in for another 2 minutes. So I took out another noodle and tasted it. It's cooked a little more, so we're going to stop the cooking process. because even after you turn off the stove, it does cook a little bit longer on its own. So now we're going to drain them. This is our consistency of our spaghetti sauce. It has a 28-ounce can of tomatoes and an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And it all depends on, you know, how, this is just a medium consistency, which is what I like. It's not thin and it's not too thick. So that's what that amount makes with a little over a pound of hamburger meat. Here's our delicious spaghetti, and it only took an hour. You can cook the sauce longer if you want, but it really didn't need to cook longer than an hour, so that's what I did it for. Like I said, it's an easy, quick recipe. So I'm going to give this a taste. It's still very hot. So instead of trying to be Italian and twirl it around, I'm just going to cut it up and taste it so it doesn't take too long to taste. It's really perfect. The one thing really good about making your own spaghetti sauce is you can add whatever seasonings you want. And this has all the perfect amount. So if you give this a try, make sure you taste it after you start the sauce so you can see exactly how much of each herb you'd like. So I hope you give this a try, and I hope it turns out wonderful for you.